to English Talk Made Simple, Moon. I'm Lucy, and I'm here again with my good friend Ben.
Hey guys, it's so good to be back. How's everyone doing today? Feeling relaxed?
I hope so, because today's episode is a cozy one. It's called After Work Plans, and we're just going to talk about how we spend our evenings after a long day.
Yeah, those quiet moments after work, when you're tired, but also free to do whatever you want.
Exactly. We'll talk about how we unwind, what we eat, maybe some funny things that happened at work, and how we make time to rest.
It's a slow, easy English conversation, perfect for listening, relaxing, and learning naturally.
So get comfortable, maybe grab some tea, and let's talk about what we do after work.
So, Lucy, what's the first thing you do when you finish work?
Honestly, I close my laptop, take a deep breath, and stretch. Then I make myself a cup of tea and just sit for a few minutes in silence.
Haha, the famous Lucy tea time. You and your tea. I swear you drink more tea than water.
Maybe, but it's like a ritual for me. It helps my brain switch from work mode to relax mode.
That's smart. I usually do the opposite. I finish work, grab my phone, and somehow end up scrolling for 30 minutes.
We've all been there, but doesn't that make you more tired?
Yeah, actually, sometimes I just stare at videos and think, why am I still awake?
Exactly. I try to avoid screens after work, at least for a little while.
Good idea. But what if you had a super stressful day, like when everything goes wrong?
Oh, then I clean my kitchen.
Wait, what? Cleaning helps you relax?
Yes, it's weird, but it clears my mind. I play some soft music and just clean. It feels good after.
Wow, that's impressive. I usually just order food and collapse on the sofa.
Well, that's another kind of therapy.
Exactly. I think everyone has their own little way of ending the workday. For me, food and music always help.
Nice combo. What kind of music?
Usually lo-fi or jazz, something calm, you know? It's like the soundtrack of my evening.
That's perfect. I love playing jazz too. It makes everything feel softer, more peaceful.
It's funny how sound can change the mood of a whole evening.
Totally. Sometimes I even light a candle and just enjoy the quiet.
That sounds peaceful. Maybe I should try that instead of falling asleep with my phone on my face.
Yes, please do.
Okay, let's talk about dinner, my favorite part of the evening.
Of course. So, what's your go-to dinner after work?
If I'm not too tired, I'll cook something quick. Pasta, rice, or maybe stir-fried vegetables. But if I'm lazy, instant noodles.
Classic Ben. What's your favorite instant noodle flavor?
Spicy chicken, always.
That's your signature dish at this point.
I know, right? But you're the healthy one. What do you usually eat?
I like something light, maybe soup, salad, or rice with vegetables. And sometimes I cook extra so I have lunch for the next day.
Smart. I wish I could plan ahead like that.
It's not always perfect. Sometimes I end up just making toast.
Toast counts as dinner if you eat it with confidence.
True.
Do you ever eat out after work?
Sometimes, yeah. If I meet friends, we'll grab dinner or drinks. There's a small restaurant near my place. cozy with warm lights and soft music. I love it.
That sounds nice. What kind of food do they serve?
Mostly Asian dishes. Noodles, rice bowls, soups. It feels like home.
That's the best kind of restaurant. Not fancy, but full of heart.
Exactly. I think food tastes better when you're relaxed.
Yes, I hate eating in a rush. Dinner should be slow, a time to unwind.
Totally. Sometimes I eat while watching a movie, but lately I try to just eat in silence. It helps me slow down.
Interesting. I usually put on a show or some YouTube videos while eating, but maybe I should try your way. Mindful eating.
Yeah, it's nice. You notice the flavors more.
Hmm, maybe I'll try that next time.
You should. And after dinner, what's your usual routine?
I clean up, take a shower, and then try not to think about work.
Good plan.
But sometimes my brain just keeps replaying the day.
I get that. It's hard to switch off.
Yeah, that's when I go for a short walk or play some calm music.
That's a great way to reset. I like reading before bed, even just a few pages. It helps me sleep better.
Reading. That sounds peaceful. I can't remember the last time I read a book at night.
Maybe it's time to start again.
Maybe. I just need a good book. Something light, like our podcast.
Exactly. So, after dinner, after cleaning, after shower, what's your perfect evening like?
My perfect evening. Probably something simple. A cup of tea, my favorite playlist, maybe a movie. Nothing too heavy, just something comforting.
That sounds perfect. Do you watch TV shows or movies more?
Usually TV shows. I like something short so I don't fall asleep halfway. What about you?
I watch travel videos or cooking shows. They make me feel calm and hungry at the same time.
Yeah, I always get hungry when I watch cooking shows at night. Like, why am I making noodles at 11 p.m.?
That's so relatable. But I get it. Food videos are hypnotic.
True, but I think the best nights are when I don't even touch my phone or TV. Just quiet time, maybe talking to a friend or writing down thoughts.
Yes, that's what I try to do too. Sometimes I journal, just simple notes about my day.
Really? Like, what kind of things do you write?
Nothing big, just small moments, things I noticed, things I'm grateful for. It helps me end the day on a positive note.
That's beautiful. Maybe I should try that. Instead of scrolling before bed, I could write something like, "Today wasn't perfect, but it was good."
Exactly. That's the spirit. It's not about perfection, it's about noticing the good.
Yeah. The more I think about it, the more I realize life isn't really made of big events, but of small evenings like this.
I completely agree. Those quiet moments after work, they heal us.
Yes. And it's funny because we spend the whole day rushing, and then the best part is when we finally stop rushing.
That's true. Sometimes slowing down is the best thing we can do for ourselves.
Do you ever feel guilty for not doing anything productive at night?
I used to, but now I think rest is productive. If you don't rest, you can't create or work well the next day.
That's so true. I used to think I had to always be busy, learning something, working, improving. but now I just want peace.
Same here. It's like we're all chasing balance, not success.
Exactly. Balance between work, rest, and joy.
And between online and offline life, too.
Yeah, I'm still working on that part, but sometimes I leave my phone in another room and it feels amazing.
That's progress. Digital peace is real peace.
Totally. I think every evening is a small chance to restart, to slow down, breathe, and be human again.
I love that. Even if the day was messy, evenings give us a second chance to end it well.
Yeah, maybe that's why I like this topic. After work plans sound simple, but it's really about how we choose to live.
Exactly. It's not just what we do after work, it's how we feel after work. Do we let the stress stay or do we let it go?
Wow, that's deep. Maybe we should call this episode After Work and After Thoughts.
That's actually a good title, but I think after work plans is perfect. It's calm, like the evenings we're talking about.
True.
Hey, Ben, before we end, what's one thing that helps you relax the most at night?
Probably soft music. When I turn off the lights, put on my headphones, and just listen, everything slows down.
That's beautiful. Music really changes the energy in a room.
Yeah, what about you?
For me, it's candles. I light one, sit by the window, and just breathe. It's a small thing, but it feels like peace.
That sounds perfect. Simple, quiet, calm, just like you.
Thank you, Ben. And you're like your music, warm, relaxed, and always a little funny.
I'll take that.
Well, that's it for today's episode, After Work Plans. We talked about how we relax, what we eat, and how we find peace at the end of a long day.
Yeah. It's funny how talking about small things can feel so real and comforting. Maybe that's what life is, a collection of small, quiet moments.
I think so too. And I hope everyone listening tonight takes a little time to rest, breathe, and enjoy their own after work moment.
Absolutely. If you enjoyed this slow English conversation, don't forget to subscribe to English Talk Made Simple and listen again whenever you need calm English to relax and learn naturally.
And we'd love to hear from you. Do you usually do anything after work to relax? Share your answer in the comments below.
Thank you so much for spending your evening with us. We'll see you again next week for another warm and easy English conversation.
Until then, take care, slow down, and remember, English doesn't have to be hard. It just needs to be made simple.
Good night, everyone.